Yes, Southern 207 Hobbies. Yes, it is. It's my last two little extensions there. I know it looks like one, but there's two there. Or in fact, I got the other one over there sitting on the trash cans. I know it's kind of an awkward timing for this, but I wanted to do something. So, and plus to show off how I'm doing this layout build. So I hope you all enjoy. If you have any questions, please ask. Alrighty. Okay. James Snyder. What's up, man? I don't know if you're still here or not, but I'm building the last two little sections of my layout. I brought that one there, as you can see, and this one here. So that way I don't become a dummy and make the same ones again. Even though I technically am, these ones are going to be just a little bit on the different side, but relatively the same. Let me know if y'all can hear everything all right, and if it looks good and everything for me. Okay. Sorry. Not the best camera display, but yeah, I'm gonna make it work. Kind of gonna be an all-day process, guys, so as long as I don't kill myself, we should be fine. Alright, we're still alive. Good. Okay, good. Okay, hopefully that stays. This is big enough. Good enough. Now, for those that are going to be watching this later on, if you got any questions, you know where to find me. You can either find me on Facebook, or if you don't, ask me on here. The reason why I'm doing this at this time of the day, I know it's very early for most people. Some of y'all are still at work. This is the only time I can do this. A lot of my neighbors here are kind of old, and I don't want to disturb them after certain times. So this is about the only time I get to do it. Plus, it's my day off, so why not? Perfect. All right. This way. Try that later. You got that far. But no. main work. Oh, I'm sorry, little critters. Okay, folks, as you see, it's about one of the little, that's one of the sides. I'm gonna see if I can bend this down. See if I can get your angle. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oops. This will try. It'll work. Hopefully. Alrighty. Alright. Now let's see if I can. I'll take you all. I'll show you how I'm doing this real fast. So, as you see, this is going to be one of the other corners. Yes, I'm going to be sawing that little piece off there, so don't worry. As you see, I got two previously done, and this one, and then that one are going to be my last two for today. And then the only thing I got left is going to be right here, running across this. And one of them, one side, if I do build it, if I do make this as a club, one's going to be club info, and the other side, which will be over here, will be kind of a little lift bridge. I don't know if I want to do lift or if I want to just take it out like and just move it real fast. So I'm going to think of that while I do this. I might not even think about it today, but let me know what you all think would be best. And if that should be good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Alrighty. you're watching this right now during the replay, I should have gave you the warning, but earplugs. Alrighty. If y'all hear me making some weird noises, I just went to the gym the other day. So my arms are killing me a little bit, but I want to get this done as soon as possible. Ain't getting any younger. And yes, I am doing this all by hand. that is it. Well, it looked like I just looked in the back of my truck just to see how much wood I got. I'm gonna be able to do my last two little sections. So including these two that I just built, or that one I'm getting ready to build, plus that one that I just built, I'm gonna be able to do my two little middle sections. Or like, see if I can, there we are. I'm gonna be able to do these two little sections right here. So, and after that, only thing to do is legs. Now the problem here is I want to be able to do kind of a swing out like this. However, I don't know how I'm going to be able to achieve that. So I'm going to be able to see. I'm going to work on it for a little bit. Like I said, and think about it. Someone just said, hey, hello, JT. Hello, hello. How are you? Like I said, guys, give me a second because my arms are sore from working out yesterday. That's good, man. That's good. This over here, like so. And then this. Alright. There you are. Alrighty. Gotta get dry. Warning, earplugs. Alrighty. Got some other fans watching, I'm guessing. Bloody hell. And as you see, the final one is complete. So, what if I should do something? Okay. Who is on here right now? Okay, JT, have you built a layout before, man? Okay, so I see we got a couple new people coming in. For those who have just come in, I got a question for you. How many have y'all built a layout before? Well, I mean, I imagine most of us on here have, but I'm gonna need a little advice. Built 25. Wow. Okay, hopefully this don't screw anything up. But we're gonna take a little journey. Now, as you see, I got my layout like this. On one side, it's basically the same for the other. Now, the other two down here are gonna be the same as this, because these are gonna be where the middle sections are. But where I am standing right now, this is gonna be kind of like a, one side is gonna be club info, and one side is gonna be a entrance, so that way I can walk in the middle. Now, I'm debating on whether to do like I said, a lift bridge like this, or take something so that way I can lift it fully up. Who's here? Hey, BNSF and scale. But what was I gonna say? I want to know what would be the best idea for a walking path. Should I do a lift bridge, or should I do something that I can just easily pull out and then just put back in real fast? Because this is something that I'm going to be probably taking apart a lot. Hopefully not for a long time, but because I'm going to be trying to look for something. Lift out, okay. So with that in mind, should I close into that gap right there and put out like a, let me show you. Should I do something kind of similar to this and put like a little piece here, so that way I can have it, so that way it can leave flush like the other sections I've been doing? Okay, I thought so. Well, I'm glad I asked that. All right, brother, I appreciate that. Turn this around. Oh God, you see my ugly face. Sorry for blinding you. There we go. That's good. That's awesome. Ooh, 4 people. That's the most I've had all the time. Okay. Eh, who's knocking? I see I got some extra guests. two of them right over there. I guess they were trying to mate. And then there's this over there. There's dizziness over there. And I think I just saw the inspector.
Yeah, I seen the birds out there. They're like hungry. They're like, I don't care what the kids do.
He's away from us, so that's good enough for us.
I'll eat fresh water.
Yeah, in fact, those other two pieces, I'm gonna grab them here in a second.
Oh, you need them?
Not now, because what I'm gonna do is I just asked a couple people on YouTube. It don't matter, but I asked somebody on YouTube real fast because I'm doing live, so I can ask for a couple people's help. And he said fill in them gaps, so that way you can just do a list instead. So. Okay. Thank you. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. Well, 5 people. Okay. Because the lift bridge will see the hinges, and my personal opinion is they don't don't look right when you're trying to cover them with scenery. Well, the lift bridge is actually going to look like a actual bridge. I don't plan on doing actual scenery, just for something to do. Hey David, how are you, good sir? But what I plan on doing is I don't know how well. Let me see which one you're gonna be able to see it. Bend y'all down here a little bit, so hopefully y'all can see this. Okay, there we are. So what I'm gonna try to do is just have maybe a little section, maybe bigger than this piece of wood here. Maybe go out to this much further, ½ inch, not even that maybe, and have something so that way I can just fill it right in here like this, and that way I can just. I was even thinking about taking it out like this, or do something kind of hinge-like, but since JT thinks that will show a lot of things, that would be a great idea, really. And this is pretty perfect. But that's pretty much what. Fat fingers there, huh, Dave? But that's pretty much what I was gonna think of doing. You should go on YouTube and find one that you like and try to replicate it. Okay. Yeah. Only problem is not many people do modulars. I know that's especially for HO. I know modulars is kind of an N-scale deal, but you know what? Yeah, I might go on that and go on here later after this and try look around, see what I can find. Appreciate it. Yeah, I might do that later. Okay, yeah, I know what I can do. Oh, hell. Sorry, audience. Oh, hell. That's good enough. I got the idea. the last two little sections. Right there. Woo! Okay. Okay, lift bridge. Look at Sparky's lift bridge. GE project. I have a modular layout also. I have not got to the lift bridge yet. I built modulars for N and HO. You should check out CSX Mad and the lift bridge that he has done. I'll do that, David. I'll check that out here after I get all done later on tonight. Yes, he has a nice lift bridge. Okay. Life without power tools is the best. It is. You get to build up your muscles. Yeah, really. I just started using a table saw for months ago, and what a difference. Nothing worse than trying to build straight and you cut crooked. I did the same thing, but then after I got one modular built, I started using that as a straight edge. So, here you go on that. Right arm is strong, but I was not trying to work. The real hard part is the table saw. Is trying to cut a 4x4 8 sheet of plywood. Way to go. Well, thank you, David. Yeah, to be honest, the only reason why I'm kind of using a hand saw and most of the hand tools, one, I got limited resources, and two, I don't have the room for them all. So that's pretty much the only reason why. Okay, so where am I? Oh yeah. So, wow, 7 people. Whew. Come on, folks. Let me see some likes. I got 2 of them. As you see, I got 2. I just brought out the last 2 little sections, and those are going to be for the straight sections on both of them eventually. So, that's pretty much where I am on this. That's about all I can do as far as right now, because the next thing, if you go back and look at a couple videos, there's 2 sections that are almost double the size of these ones. And what I'm going to plan on doing is having their actual middle sections, and those are going to be the main support on the whole layout. And when I'm not using it, or if I take it to a train show, the one way I'm going to be able to transport it is I'm going to build some legs, and then I'm going to build some cross beams underneath, so that way not these sections, but the ones that look like these can fit underneath of it. So I thought of that. I don't know if anybody's ever done it before, but I thought it was kind of neat. All right, let's get back it. Again, if y'all have any questions, please ask. If you have any, especially advice, please let me know. Because after all this, I'm hoping I can get done with some scenery. permit. Thank you, David. I'm trying my best. Radius, since my Greenbrier from BLI has recommended of a 22-inch radius, I believe, I am going to try to go with that. I want to try to do maybe a 24-inch radius if I can, but if not, 22 is going to be my best, and that's the way it looks like it's going to be probably. But I'm not going. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using probably Walthers or Atlas sectional or not sectional, flex track, and just go with that. How wide are my modulars? Uh, 2 foot even. 2 foot even. 2 foot even. Let's say. So they're 2 foot 3x2. Now, I forgot to mention that these are the smaller ones, and then I forgot to mention the main support sections of the layout are 3x3, meaning they're 3 foot wide and 3 foot long. They may even be 3.5 foot long. I can't remember right now. Yeah, in fact, I bought some Atlas Bachmann Easy Tracks, and I've because that's what I was using for my Greenbrier from Broadway Limited. I was running it on that just to have some fun, and I took 4 sections of it, which was creating a half circle, or not half circle, but a quarter of a circle, and pretty much. Let's see, which one are we at here? Back this one. Okay. Pretty much the way I had it going is like this. Go like this and then start curving in. So, I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, 22. I'm going to try to make that for the inner loop, if at all, but because this is going to be a double main, and I'll show you all some pictures later of the layout. But I'm going to try to make that the outer loop or the inner loop, and then maybe go with 24 for the outer loop. I don't know how well that's going to work out, but if worst case scenario, I got to go with 22 on the outer and maybe 18 or maybe even 20 on the inner. The only reason why I'm doing the 22-inch radius is for the Broadway Limited Greenbrier, and that is recommended for a 22-inch radius. Now, that's going to be the only steam engine. I can't say the only steam engine because I'm going to be looking at some brass, but that's mainly going to be the only steam engine that runs on this layout. Unless some of my friends got some and they come down and they want to run their steams. But these are mainly going to be some 4-axle Jeeps. Maybe some early demo SD50s. Maybe even an SD60. I haven't really thought of what I'm going to do as far as demos. I'd like to do some, but I got to do some research. I just had a hammer. Oh, there it is. All right, here we are. Well, yeah. The Blue Hill. Alrighty. Oop. Looking like a damn drone sailor. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna do. Alrighty. Dos, done. Hey, David, how are you? You do a 24, you'll need a 5x5. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to do something kind of custom on that then. See what I can come up with. I do appreciate you being here, man. It's really, me being the only model railroader down in this area. It's kind of sucks, but yeah, it's fun. Look, birds, I hear ya. Yeah, it is. Alrighty. Well, hope y'all are enjoying this. As I am. No. Should have been something I should have done first. You're gonna give me the problem, aren't you? You're gonna be the problem child of today, aren't you? Yeah, I'll make it work. Oh no. Ugh. Yeah, I'll work around it. Why do you do this to me every time? In total, let's see, there's gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna be about a 10 modular, 10 totals. And I've been doing this for an hour. Ooh. Well, strike that 10, 11, and then I don't know if you want to call that a half modular with the lift bridge. Well, thank you. I do, especially since this being my first actual layout. I had a N scale, and all it was this wood here, and Coast Guard. But all I had was an N scale layout, and all it was that wood that I'm using for the plywood, and 2 sawhorses. That's it. And I just laid the track right on top of it and laid the scenery. But I mean, it was, what was it, about a 4x8, something like that, maybe even 6x4. And for the N scale, it was pretty huge. I loved it. It was fun. The only downfall was I couldn't do switching or anything. I had everything ready for switching, but I couldn't do anything switching. Not enough power. So that way you're not seeing my freaking chest. Alrighty. Well, let's see. How am I doing on charge? Okay. So I might do this live stream for maybe about another. Let's see what time it is. Real good. 2:35. I might stop this at about 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. So if I don't see y'all till then, thank you all for coming. Again, give me a like if you haven't already. And what else do I want to say? If you got any comments, questions, let me know. Give me a couple questions and give me some advice on this, because next thing that I want to work on is legs. And the height that I want to try to make it at is, let's see if I can pick this up again. The height I want to make it at is about this high. And that being said, the height on that is about, should be about a 4 foot even. Okay, so about roughly the height size that I want to do is between 3 and 3.5 inches or feet. So that's roughly about the size that I want to do for I know it's probably backwards for you all, but 3 foot, I feel like that's going to be a little bit pretty good, because if I do take this to train shows, that's going to be a pretty good height for kids and all that to see. And plus, it's not that high. I don't have to reach at it, even though I'd like to make it eye level, which would be cool. But I think 3 feet's going to be good enough for me. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something. Okay. Yeah. Where am I at on time wise here? 2:38. Alrighty. Let's see if I can get these two done real fast before I finally say goodbye for today. Let's make that my goal for today. How does that sound? Oh yeah, another thing that I wanted to mention, I might have mentioned it already. If I didn't, one thing that I plan on doing is getting a very thin sheet of maybe plywood or something like a thin strips of tile like they use in mobile homes, which is what I live in. And what I plan on doing is running that over this, so that way when kids come up and touch it, or and for presentation a little bit too, I kind of want to do like a really dark stained wood. I feel like that'd be awesome, like Ken Patterson's got. I fell in love when I seen that. And basically kind of do what he's got. Just do a thin sheet of plywood over top of that, so that way you don't see all this wood, and it would kind of look presentable. So that's kind of another thing that I wanted to do lately. So that might be the next project. Temper hardboard. Is that what it would be called, JT? Yes. Okay. I'll look into it next time I go to Lowe's or Home Depot. Next time I get a couple dollars in, I might go look at it and see how much it is. If it's at a good price, I might buy however they got it, and eventually put it over this stuff here so that way I don't have to see all of it. They sell it 4x sheets at Home Depot. Okay. All right. I'll take a look at it then. I appreciate it, brother. Where am I at? Get out of here, you dang bugs. Woohoo! Ow. Oh, holy hell. Oh. Aha! one side is rough and the other side is smooth. Okay. I appreciate letting me know that. That's good to know. Where am I at on time? 2:46. All right. About 15 more minutes, and now I'm going to wrap this up. Let this phone charge. So, until then, I'm going to get back at this. That's good. I can still use it sometime. Ears. Good. No. No, no. Bloody hell. Yeah, I actually had somebody already tell me what wire to use, and that's the exact same wire that I'm going to be using. So, let's see. I think it was James Wright's JLWII 2000s. One of his modular videos of his current layout. He uses these things at Radio Shack, and I can't think of the names of them, but they look like they're little slots of 4, and they're connected like this. And all you do is just kind of connect them into. You just kind of screw them in and everything. I can't think of their names and everything, but if you look at James Wright's videos of when he's building his current layout, you'll see what I'm talking about. And what I plan on doing is having that little system somewhere underneath of it in here, so that way when I put this stuff together, it doesn't interfere with that. So what's the word I'm kind of looking for? So when I put, say, this end over that little section over there on that right there that you're seeing, this here will not interfere with the wiring. And I'm going to drill a couple holes so that way they can go under through it, of course, and have that connection cable kind of like hidden underneath of it, or maybe on the side of it. I can't think of the name of it right now. I have to go to Radio Shack or something and look for that kind of stuff when that time comes. Or maybe, I think even Walmart's got them. So, terminal strips. That might be it. That may be it. I'm not entirely sure, but that may be it. And then having the booster or boosters somewhere on the one of the center sections of the layout. So I gotta figure it all out once that time comes. The only thing I got as far as running trains is a Digitrax Zephyr, so, and a DT402 throttle. So ain't got much, but little at a time, no rush. You know what, let me tilt this up a little bit so that way you can see me. There you are. Sorry, I'm looking at the TV. I got my window open. That's the only way I'm. Let me show you my tripod real fast. What I'm using. That's what I'm using as my tripod. Oh, hey, GRE. How are you doing, buddy? I'm doing good. I'm currently working on my layout. I'm working on the last ones. So, let me see what you just said here, JT. Yeah, with a layout that big, you'll need a booster. Check eBay. for Digitrack DB 150s just to be safe. Yeah, that's the only problem with doing eBay. I don't have PayPal. I still have not figured all that stuff out, so maybe I can try to find somebody with a credit card version, maybe like a hobby shop or something. I haven't really. That'd be one way to do it. If not, PayPal is free. Okay, yeah, see, I've tried looking into that, but every time I went into it, it says needing bank info. And I'm pretty sure you don't need banking info, do you? If your bank has a prepaid debit card, thus a bank will work. Okay, I'll have to check into that. Like I said, it kind of sucks being the only model railroader in my area, but and yes, the guy's layout that you've seen, the N-scale layout, he's in the couple towns north of me, but it's just to go up there or bring him down here, it's more trouble than it's worth, especially during the summers. Yes, it's my screen that I'm playing with. Kyle, what state are you in? Great state of Alabama. I'm a home state, but I call it my second home. I love it. It's the middle. You should see if your local hobby shop has a consignment or maybe someone is selling one. Well, here's the thing on that, JT. The local hobby shop that I got, he is about 2 hours away. Maybe a little less than that, maybe within an hour, between an hour and an hour, 2 hours. And the last time I went over to him, his selection was completely less than half of what he usually has. And the only thing that he had some Digitrack stuff in there. Of course, that's all he carries. And but everything was retail. I'm an hour away from you. Where about? Try Yankee Dabbler in Jersey. But I went to him the last time, and he had plenty of, like I said, he had plenty of Digitrack selections. He had a lot of boosters, and he had I believe he had a Super Chief still. But he still wanted like $300 or $400 for the thing. It's like, I didn't have the money for that. I only had like 200. And it's like, I can't do it. and I was gonna put it on layaway, but he looked like he was getting ready to go out, and I was like, I can't take that risk. So Yankee has Digitrack stuff, and they will ship it to you. Okay, Yankee Dabbler. Is that how they spell it on their webpage? It's on eBay as well. Okay, I'll take a look at them, see what they. I was thinking about either going with them, of course, Train World, Walthers, or what's it called? Caboose out in Lakewood. Maybe order from them, or what's another one called? Spring Creek. Deal with them a lot. Okay. But like I said, I don't have PayPal or eBay set up right now, so to deal with all that right now, I mean, just to look for things that I won't be doing probably in the next 2 years. I mean, this here is almost taking me a year to build, just these top sections. I haven't gotten legs or let alone scenery, anything like that. So it's going to take me a while, folks, on that. Sorry about the loud noise. But yeah, I'll definitely take a look around and see what's on out there in the market. Very trustworthy, and you can call them as well if you see something on eBay that they have. Call them and see what they have. See what they can put it on layaway. Okay, I'll do that. I'll probably definitely take a look at them. So next thing, I don't know if you all can help me find one. I am looking for one of the Walthers. I believe it was a Walthers free shipping as well. Ooh, now you're speaking my language, boy. I bought from Yankee. Oh, hey, Mike, how you doing? Okay. Well, y'all are definitely saying go with them, so I'll definitely take a look at them here later on tonight or tomorrow before I go to work and see what's going on with them. All was good. Good, man. Good. Um, what was I getting ready to say? Oh yeah, the one thing I don't know if y'all can help me out looking for them. One of the cars that I am looking for is a Walthers Proto Chassis System Safety Express, the Milwaukee Superdome. I've only found one on eBay, and the minute I saw it was sold. So that, and I need a heavyweight, what is it, paired window. And that's another thing that I need to look for as well to make the observation car for the Safety Express. So those are my next two things that I want to look for. And eventually I want to look for a better paint system, because I want to start learning how to paint some brass. I got one, and I gotta try markermark.com. Okay, did this because I can get everybody's know-how and where to go for everything, what everybody else is going for these days. So I'm kind of glad. They carry a lot of hard to find Walthers. Okay. Yeah. I definitely got some things to look for tonight. Keep me busy after I eat and take a shower and everything like that. So, looks like I got some fun to do for tonight, including this. I'll type in CSX safety train and nature scale to see what you can find. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways that I can look on eBay and all that and see what I can find. So, I guess I could type in even Milwaukee Walther's Proto Milwaukee Road Superdomes. Guess I could do that as well. See what comes up against that. I know most likely it's going to come up Milwaukee Road, but couldn't hurt to try. How am I doing on battery? Okay, yeah. No, actually, what I am going to, I was thinking about using that, but what I am actually going to be using is the Ken Patterson method, where I just lay down the foam, lay a piece of track on top of it, and just work with it like that. I seen that one day on one of his what is it, model railroad hobbyist videos, and I kind of actually like that idea. If I'm looking in something in particular, I type in what I am looking for, and then I save the search, so I get an email notification when that post. Okay. Also try buy it now on eBay. Oh yeah, I never, even on brass stuff, I never look at auctions. I've always looked at the buy it nows, because I can always do because most of them are, they take credit cards, so I can look at that. So what are you building? Right now I'm building my four corner sections of the layout. And once I get done with those two, or these four, then I am going to use these two little sections that you see here, and they will be used for the cross sections for these. What code of manufacturer are you using for your modulars? Are you talking about track JT? Because if you are, I'm going to be using probably code, what is it, 83? Code 83, I believe, from, all my tracks are going to be probably either Walthers or Atlas. So, well, thank you, Mike. The only downfall that I'm going to be probably having, and I know most likely I can find them, but is old B&O signals. Because during this time that I did it was B&O. They still had the B&O signals, so that's going to be a little difficult to find, but that's all I use is Atlas code 83. Okay. Yeah, I got a pack in my room. I think it's code 100 though. Atlas. It's a little starter set that I bought at the Hobby Town. Not Hobby Town USA. I wish it was, but it's just Hobby Town. And I bought that just to give me something to do for a little bit, and that may be the track that I go with. I haven't really thought of it. See, is there anything else? Because I believe the club that I was at, see, I think they said they used Code 83 from Walthers. I believe so, and we never had a problem with it. Where everything ran smooth as could be. Crossover sections, double switch or the double switches. You got the awesome work, Kyle. I appreciate it, GRE. I appreciate it. Being this is my first major layout, I'm pretty happy. I'm working, and hopefully this is gonna be my only layout. Because I don't want nothing big. I see these guys and I see massive layouts, and they're awesome. Do I have a track plan layout already? I do, JT, and I will be posting a video of it shortly. I need to go out and find some colored pencils to show everybody basically what it's going to look like. But I do gotta draw it up right now. Coast Guard. Okay, yeah. I may have to look at it then. I don't even know if I'm a subscriber to you. I'll have to check later on, and see if I am subscribed to you. But I'll definitely take a look at it. Oh, it feels good. What state am I in? Alabama. I have a loss of CNO. Do you have a, oh, I'm in Missouri and the weather is 60 degrees here. I don't know if I can be able to see it or not. Let me see. Weather here is 67 degrees and clear and sunny. But who was I talking to here a second ago? GRE. Do you have any CNO Greenbriers? Damn birds. Or are you more a little diesel era? Yeah, that's nice, Mike. I have never done anything DCC. I don't know how to install decoders or anything. I don't even know Greenbriers diesel air. Okay, I kind of figured that, but I had to ask. Spring around the corner. Oh, trust me, my friend, I know it. And you might think that I'd be enjoying it because I live in Alabama, but no. My job is security, and when weather gets warmer, I gotta deal with people all the time. And these people are just the absolute evilest I've ever met. But I get paid for it, so that's good enough for me. I'll be 20 turning. I'll be turning 23 in April. Yeah, yeah. No, decoders are not that hard. I just gotta. One of these days, I'm gonna get a PRR. I have to let my puppy out the door. Okay, that's fine. I might be ending this here in a little bit. I don't know. I'm having kind of fun with this right now. But Mike, are they drop-in decoders or hardwire? Yeah. Well, you do N scale, don't you, Mike? I believe you do N scale, so that's most likely going to be drop-ins. Unless you're doing Steam, then I do HO, so that's going to be much different. I might have to look at some of Toyman's videos and see what he's got. And on the bright side, I do know that my hobby shop is selling Radio Shack LEDs and resistors. So now I don't have to buy them or anything. I can go right up there and buy them. I thought it was kind of cool, really. They're not the small ones, real small ones like everybody's using nowadays. But my units are not going to have dish lights. All I need is a front and right rear dish light or headlights. I could use the big ones. I don't care. On the old logos. So I'll be doing hardwire. Seeing the truck on. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Well, I definitely had to look into Toyman's videos and look around and see what I can find for sound decoder. Maybe not even sound decoders. I might do just basic DCC right now and just go with that for right now. Just to learn, because I don't want to jump in the gun right now and ruin a 50, 60, almost $100 sound decoder for nothing. I want to learn first. These old, only single headlights in the front. That's fine. I mean, I got 3 or 4 N scales that are like that. They only have headlights in the front, and they're just DC. So, and a lot of them are really nice looking. I love them. I wish I could get the coders in them, but I don't know how to do them right now. So, and to do N scale before HO, I'm pressing my luck. was that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I keep it simple, just DCC. Do you use the Bachman? Whoop. I had to agree with you on that. To be honest with you, Mike, that thing is awesome. That was my first DCC system, and it was pretty cool. I mean, even though you're only limited to number uses, it was still pretty cool for small layouts and for kids to get them started. But only use, but only for the. Okay, okay, I get you. I get you. It's still a pretty cool little system, I have to admit. Alrighty, back at it. Alright, there we are. I use Kato controls to run the switches. Yeah, my neighbor's home. Yeah, I know it's lunchtime. Alrighty then. That's good enough. Dang, 6 people. Well, anybody who's in here that I haven't talked to yet, hello, how you doing? Sorry, forgot the warning. Three down, one to go. Hey Lancaster, how you doing? Looks good and solid. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Smart man. With the hole drill first before the nail. Oh yeah, I did a. I wish I could have showed you the first one that I did, but I think it's still here. Yeah, it's still here. How well you're gonna see this? See that little dent? That was my first hole. That right there was the first section that I built. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one right here. That was the first one that I built. And what kind of foam are you going to use under? I honestly had no idea. I'm just gonna find some. There's a give me a couple minutes, I'll show you. This is it here, 1/2 inch thick, it says. I just found it at Lowe's and is that good, JT, or should I use, because what I plan on doing is just using this as a bottom layer, and if I need to use something else, then I'll put that on top of this, because there is something better. Okay, this is what I plan. All right, so with that in mind, this is gonna be pretty much every scenery: mountains, valleys, rivers, whole 9 yards, you name it. Alrighty, what time have we got? 4 o'clock. Alright, the battery's starting to look a little low. So where are we at on time wise? I may go to 4 o'clock, but I'm gonna try to push this until I get pretty much done. I'm having fun with this, so if I go dead, well, you understand what happened. My battery died. But I'm gonna get back at it. You're gonna start dying on me now, don't you? Fair enough. This is good. Alrighty. Hey, RD and RDNT. How you doing? Yes, it is 60 degrees here. Shoveled twice today already. Bigs. How big is your layout going to be? I'm hoping to make it at least a. The hell? Okay, whatever. But I'm hoping to at least make it around a 10 by 6. Just something, maybe not even that, maybe a little shorter. I don't know. Haven't. I got it drawn out somewhere, but I gotta find it again. But alrighty, let's get back at it. Oh yeah, remember when you said smart man for drilling before nailing the holes? Smart man forgot to freaking charge up his drill. Yeah, it's gonna happen to anybody, right? That's right, Mike. That's right. Support each other because of the one simple thing that we have in common: trains. The greatest hobby in the world. I know I'm not being sarcastic. I know it sounds like I just was, but no, I'm not. Right. Fair warning when you're doing this, wear jeans. You know what? Alrighty, Randy, or RDNT. I can't remember your name, sorry, but have a good one. I'm pretty much going to be, my battery, she's slowly dying, so I think I'm going to call it for tonight as far as YouTube, but or as far as this live stream. But one thing I'm going to get done is get that last little thing right there hooked on, get that right there hooked on to that, and then get those two sections right there. I'm going to cut them down into lengths that I need for crossing from A to B, so to speak. So that is pretty much going to be what I'm going to do on that. And once I get it done, I will post a video, maybe a short little 15-20 second, maybe even 30-second video of it. And then the next day, time that I get off, and it's a sunny, beautiful day, I will bring out the entire layout and show everybody what it looks like. And so that's pretty much going to be it for today. I really do appreciate everybody coming in today. It was real fun. Thank you everybody for giving me the likes. And who was it, JT? I appreciate you doing some helping, some information. I really do appreciate that. So hopefully the next time that I come on here, we'll be starting this. So that'll be next. And then after that, I know what you're thinking. Why am I doing scenery before electrical? I'm doing the foam work first, electrical, and then scenery. Get all that scene. I want to be able to see what I'm working with, how I'm gonna. JT1 is awesome. Yes, he is. Yes, being this my first kind of major live stream, I'm kind of glad a lot of people came on here to help me out. So I really do appreciate it. So until then, folks, Kyle's HO Chessie Cumberland Division will be signing off. Y'all take it easy and have a good evening.